Hi, this is Dan Pygott from Royal LePage Sussex Pygott Properties, and welcome to your October market update. Now, in past months, we've talked a lot about a sluggish market out there where buyers are on the sidelines and sellers really have to be aggressive on their pricing to really stand out from the crowd. And October, we finally have a little bit of good news. So in recent months, Metro Vancouver on a whole has been about 20% below the 10-year average for sales. And if you look at October, year over year, sales are up by about 30%. So that's an incredible increase. North Vancouver and the North Shore is leading the way, as they often do. Looking at the detached market in North Vancouver, sales were up between September and October by 61%, and the attached market was up by about 55%. So an incredible increase in sales activity. Now, what's also important to note is during that time period, the listings settled down a little bit. So it dropped about 10% in listing inventory across the board. So what's that mean? Less listings, more sales. It's just better activity, stability, and pricing. And we've seen a little bit more competition when buyers are out there buying. It doesn't mean that it's always rampant multiple offers over asking, but if you're a buyer, be prepared. If you see something that's great value and unique, you will find yourself competing with another buyer that has decided it is time to get going. Now, the West Vancouver market, similar to North Van, sales are up, listings are down a little bit, not quite as drastic as North Van. And also another market just to talk about is we've talked about downtown market has been so flat really since COVID, and it's starting to show signs of maybe it's going to start to pick up, probably more in the new year. Now, what has caused the change in market? Everybody knows that the interest rates came down again on October 23rd. The Bank of Canada dropped them by 0.5%, and it was late in the month. So that's not directly responsible for the increase in sales activity, but we all knew the rate drops were coming. So we're just starting to see consumer confidence pick up. I think buyers are realizing that it's a good time and they maybe want to get ahead of the curve before everything really starts to ramp up in the new year. Now, the other thing I want to point out is this is also the time of year that a lot of people, sellers and buyers alike, they want to get moved, at least have the commitment of moving before the end of the year. They can go into the holidays and go, you know what? I know I'm moving in January or February, but it's done. I don't have to think about it. I just got to pack after the holidays and make my move. So there's a bit of a window here where we often will see that end of the year surge. So be ready for that. If you're a seller and you've got a great property and you want to sell, now is sometimes a really good chance to do that, because this spring, there'll be a lot more listings and a lot more competition. Buyers, same thing. There's opportunity for you. There's a little less listing inventory, but if you get settled now, you won't have to compete with the 2025 market, which is looking like it's going to be very robust. So at any rate, if you have any question about the marketplace, you're thinking of making a move, just want to know where you stand in today's market, give me a call. I'm always here to help. Have a great month, and we'll talk soon.